Get over here!
I'm actually surprised that the mage didn't move. He could have done some serious damage to Gatry if he wanted.
I guess he's also not programmed to move.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm fine with this. I'm perfectly fine with this. Alright, Ike, you're getting close to max level. Meanwhile, this dude. I'm gonna try. It's not enough unless we get Rolf to soften him up a bit.
I'd say start with Rolf Soren.
Perfect. We're getting used to that longbow.
Yeah.
I would have
Longbow was a little unnecessary there.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I'm a little scared of those. I'm still nervous about those tigers.
What are you talking about? They're great!
Ugh, stop it! Perfect.
Now, I think this chapter ends when we kill Gashalama, so...
Right. Volk!
Oh, didn't I tell you guys I was gonna crit?
No, you didn't!
Should have brought that up beforehand.
Dude, Volk's putting in work.
Of course, if I told you I was gonna crit, you'd have to pay for it.
There it is. Okay, Zyhark. Do what you gotta. What's with all these crits?
Yeah.
All of them unnecessary.
We will get the worst level ups and crits at the least useful times.
Goodness gracious. By the way, did this guy attack at all?
No, he just cried.
What the heck?
I mean, if you were in his position, would you attack? Because I wouldn't.
You know what? You're fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, let's try and kill that guy in the box, and then we can move somebody else to block that brigand.
Yeah. I say we have Oscar do it.
Sure.
Because Oscar can Canto, and we can keep him from moving any more forward.
Yeah. I mean, all of them can Canto, but yeah, Oscar's a good pick.
Oscar is easily the tankiest of the bunch here, so absolutely. And move into the tree, or the bush, and we're good. Gonna get some movement on him, and yeah, let's have Kieran soften him up.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, that is poison.
Ugh, I have been poisoned.
See, like, we had a strength... Ooh, good level up, Kieran. We had a... We opened up the shop earlier, and they were selling antitoxins, and, like, I was feeling like that might be a precursor as to, like, what we were going to have coming up. Alright, hey, look at that! We managed to get these houses!
Yeah, I'm impressed with us.
I found this in the river, but my mom said it was dirty, so I had to throw it away. Do you want it? Really? Alright, you can have it. Take care of it, please.
Ooh, secret book! Yes! Wow, I do that a lot, don't I?
Ooh!
Please no.
Thank you!
Alright. It's probably not gonna hit, but it's worth a shot.
Well, we let him work out his knees a little bit.
We tried. He tried. Alright, this chapter went pretty well, but let's not rest on our laurels just yet. The last time that happened, I paid for it.
I mean, there's resting on your laurels, and then there's, I don't know what I want to call that.
Uh-huh. Alright then, These guys are powerful.
Yeah. So we can have Soren harass them with fire if he can get up there.
He can't right
He
now.
can't right now, but...
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually going to move Gatry back a bit so that Mist can heal.
Okay.
And then we go from there.
Sounds good.
I believe, like, do we get bonus experience for killing the feral ones? Is
we
that
get
what...
experience in the sense that we get experience when we kill them.
That's true.
There's no specific bonus experience.
Alrighty then. I think that's it for now.
Yeah, okay.
He's attacking Oscar.
Yeah, I think they tend to attack guys that aren't poisoned yet.
Well, we got a level up out of it. Make us proud, Oscar. The ones you needed.
Yeah,
the ones you needed.
That's the ones we're building. Wow, Oscar's really been a parabola in this playthrough for us.
He really has been. Alright, now, a fun little thing about this, we can get Reese some pretty good experience because...
Oh, neat.
How about that?
Yeah, and that's more experience than healing.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Sure. It's fairly safe. She might get some scuffs on her Pegasus, but...
Not bad. I'm willing to give the kill to Jill.
Alright, Jill with the kill.
Assuming she can hit.
You're willing to offer the kill to Jill. Jill may not take it. Jill took the kill.
Awesome. Yeah, this was a really, really good idea, splitting them into two teams like this. Now then, we got some work to do up here. Do we want to just start moving these guys over?
Might as well. Sorry, I got yawns. It being winter and it being dark for longer of the day, I'm so much lower energy.
Yeah, seriously. Alright then, so, let's see what we can do here. Wow, that's some power there, Soren.
Yep.
We're going for it?
Yep. It'll be a kill if he gets at it.
Alright then. What can you do? Wow!
Yep. And then if you want to give the kill to Nephany or Gatry or Volk.
I don't know if Volk can do much to these guys.
I'm not sure either.
I'm curious to check, at least. Wait a minute!
There's nothing to steal his... yeah, don't steal his claws.
Yeah, no. Nephany. Heck yeah!
That's the money. Reminds me of the old D&D meme about dropping your fist.
What was that one?
It was for playing monks, because the rule used to be if you nat 1'd on an attack, you dropped your weapon all the time.
Oh, and
so for monks, it was nat 1, drop your fist.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, so... Oh, I just realized this guy's stats. He is a level 4 berserker.
Yep.
With a killer axe. That is dangerous. Now, I imagine, like, the kind of, like, crux with this is that since he's not going to move, we can just pelt him from range.
That's what I would do.
Alright then. Gatry, I'm curious what you can do to this guy, real quick. I don't think I'm going to do anything right now, because goodness gracious, this guy is actually not going to do much to him. That's still 24 damage. That's still 24 damage, but it's not going to kill.
Okay. I would do the attack with an Iron Lance.
Mm-hmm.
Poisonally.
Poisonally?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, do we want to go for it?
We're not gonna die, so...
We aren't. Though I am also curious, Oof. That is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like the look of that.
Alright then. Yeah, let's have Gatry soften him up and we can give the kill to someone next turn.
Yeah, just to keep things moving. And then maybe have Mist heal Ike.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea of ferals makes me sad.
They have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, they're Lagoos I think they'll explain this in a little more detail later. I'm not sure, but the basic idea is that there's a Laguz slave trade in Benyon, which Empress Sonarchy prohibits. She's against it, but it's been a practice for a really long time.
Right,
There being a
and-
slave class of Laguz, and a lot of them even are just used. Are like basically conditioned to stay in their beast form permanently, and those are called ferals.
Right. Like Sanaki prohibits the Laguz slave trade, but Benyon is also like ass deep in tradition, so it's it's not exactly old habits die hard, you know.
And there's a balance of power in Benyon because Sanaki's not the only one in charge. She's at the top, but there's also a council of dukes.
Right.
And they do have, it's like a president and a congress or whatever. Like, there's checks and balances.
Exactly.
Sanaki can't just
say no and everyone's going to be okay with it.
Yeah, and even if she does say no, she can't always be sure the dukes are listening.
Kind of the same way how Kennegus can't exactly like have everyone adhere to the fact that they actually want to have like a treaty with Crimea. Regarding Bayark Laguz relations.
Same with King Raymond. He couldn't make his people like Laguz.
Mm-hmm.
And point.
Now the question is, who do we want to give this to?
Nephany?
I'm thinking either Nephany or Volk.
If you want to do Volk, like I said, I don't usually level up Volk. So
I do level up Volk because I know what he can do later on. So I'm willing to go for it.
Man, Jafar just like spoiled me for all.
Yeah, no, you're not
character.
wrong. Like I think
I think that's my problem, is that after Jafar, I just couldn't get into any other powerful thief characters.
Is Jafar considered the strongest assassin in the series?
I mean, maybe relative to the game he's in.
Maybe, yeah.
Because like, it's probably like Gaius or something, and I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give this one more turn, just in case, because, like, if I am afraid of him moving if we attack him. I kind of want to take him down in one go.
Yeah. You want to move Gatry back and heal Gatry?
Yes. I trust you. I trust that he is not going to move, but I'm still nervous beyond all reason.
Right.
I probably should have used the men's staff there.
As the late great Robin Williams said in the classic film Fern Gully, only fools are positive.
What's your opinion on Fern Gully?
It exists. I don't think it's very good. There's kind of a passion in it that I admire, even though I don't like the film. I'm like glad it exists.
Really?
Fun fact. So a lot of people think, Fern Gully came out after Aladdin, and a lot of people thought, oh, Robin Williams was the voice of Batty in Fern Gully because he was a big name after being the genie in Aladdin.
Right.
No, he was already signed up to do Fern Gully when Disney came to him with the offer to be the genie. And Robin Williams said, I can't, I gotta do Fern Gully first. So Disney had to, agree to, slow down production until Robin Williams was available. Aladdin released before Fern Gully.
Really?
Because Disney had the resources to animate things a lot faster.
What was the animation studio that did Fern Gully?
I think that's the one that Don Bluth was attached to.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what it was called.
I think it might just be called, Don Bluth's Animation Studios.
If there is a name, I'll put it up on screen. But, okay.
Robin Williams wanted to do Fern Gully because he was a big environmentalist before a lot of other people were environmentalists.
Mm-hmm. I'm down for, being environmentalist and everything, but, the movie itself
it's just not a very good movie.
Exactly. The movie itself wasn't all that, good. Anyway, shall we?
Do you still want to do fire? I want to keep trying to level him up in fire.
Yeah, let's do that.
It is going to be very useful next chapter.
You're just like me. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds?
I have never ridden a horse. You know nothing of my life.
Alright, I'm curious to see... That
No,
38
no,
crit
no.
bugs me.
I refuse.
Yeah, no, that 38 crit bugs me.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
let you.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I am not going to risk that. Yeah. Rolf, get in some chip damage.
Yeah, and Aladdin was the movie that really kind of popularized hiring celebrities as voice actors in your animated movies, because before that, even in Disney movies, there weren't really, like, huge names in the VOs. Now, we just gotta be patient and stick to range attacks, man.
Yeah, well, we don't have any other ranged units right now.
Yeah, so we gotta wait till next turn. We can throw a javelin at him, but that's it.
Oh, right, Nephany. Where are you? There you are.
You know, just get a little bit of experience.
Like, you'd think they'd equip this guy with a hand axe at least. You know?
Yeah, you couldn't afford it.
Huh. You know what? That actually might be accurate. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to, like, take it slow. I'm gonna get that little bit more of experience with the healers.
Yeah.
So, because, you know, might as well.
Probably he lives a life of very few material possessions, life of tranquility. He is a llama after all.
He's in the Lagoo slave trade. I don't think he's necessarily wanting for cash.
Well, I don't know what sect of llamadom he is, but...
What?
A llama that's kind of like the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but... Lamadum? Or what was it that you just said?
I think that's a word, llamadom.
Really?
I think it is.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm gonna look it up because you're playing. I'll look it up.
Okay, well, I was gonna, like, look it up in post, but yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I need to know right now if I'm wrong.
Well, speaking of which, we can finish this with Soren, maybe, if we wanted to. But I'm gonna get that little bit more of experience going.
Okay, cannot confirm if llamadom is a word. It would be kind of... That's more of a, like, one of those, like, makeshift words, I guess.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Two away there, Rolf.
I don't know if, Whoa.
Did you?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. It didn't show the heads-up display. That was strange for a moment there.
That made me kind of nervous.
Yeah, it did.
Nope.
Ah.
Yeah, I think this might be Soren's.
Or Zyhark's. He can kill.
With the 100, sure.
Yeah, like, let's give it to Zyhark.
Since he has a 100, yeah.
Since he has a 100 and he hasn't been getting a lot of love, we might as well go ahead and give him the kill.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Also, this is thematically appropriate because Zyhark, the whole reason why he's here is to protect Lagoos.
Yep.
How did this happen? I've lost everything.
I like that they give the Berserkers that pelt
Yeah.
hood. Like, that's really nice. Look at that!
Now, did he take that pelt off a regular tiger? I don't think he did.
Let's not think about that too hard. And we got a killer axe. Gonna go ahead and send that to the convoy, and mission accomplished. Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here.
Bless you to my wife from the other room.
Yeah, I
Her
heard that.
sneeze might have picked up on the mic.
The Grail mercenaries have returned.
Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now about your payment.
Wait. This mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained?
That...
Your job was to deliver the cargo. You've no need to investigate further.
But...
Princess Alencia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return.
It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment in the Mara. Perhaps you can speak with her then. I beg your leave. I must be going.
Very well. See, the cool thing about Ike is that even as a mercenary, like, you know for a fact that he's at least going to, like, keep in mind the integrity of what's going on with his employers. But more to the point...
Yeah, so before we go today, there's this very big, important cutscene. Which is gonna last us a little bit to get through. So...
enjoy!
I like how the sandals form around their feet.
Mm-hmm. This dude. Yep. Here we
There's
have
our
Kennegus
boy.
again.
And this is our first time seeing King Degensia.
Yeah, King Degensia, and there's Kurthnaga.
Yeah, we met Kurthnaga before when we were sailing by Goldoa. Thorin, it's the Eagles. The Eagles are here. Hey, thanks for showing up. Yeah, so we have here a meeting of the Lagoos.
The Lagoos Kings.
And I like how some of them are still in beast form just in case there's a rumble. That's Ranulf in the back.
Uh-huh.
The blue cat. At least I think it is.
Thank all of you for coming, my fellow Lagoos kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Degensia of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting at meeting place at short notice.
It was nothing, King Kennegus.
Fellow kings and countrymen, attend my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dayan has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Beorc nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage with the Lagoos with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Raymond. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Dayan King Ashnod. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashnod's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now, the Dayan forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Lagoos territory, into Gallia.
That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not?
Yes, that is the justification they would present.
But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she?
Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tabana Phoenicus.
Phoenicius or Finnegas?
I like Phoenicius.
Yeah.
Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tabana Phoenicius. As you say, the princess has already departed for Benyon.
We saw him learn that information with
Yep.
Jan Finoki. I know this is only because she came to the aid of a ship. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Benyon's apostle.
Ah, so Princess Alincia is safe and in contact with the Benyon Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart.
I do not believe that Dayan yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Benyon, Dayan might halt its invasion of Gallia.
Your
There's
information...
a freaking cut to...
What?
Sorry, I can't say things without giving away stuffs.
Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years?
You have something you wish to say?
Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilvis?
Princess Alincia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia. And yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she has pinned all hope, chose not to support her. With nowhere else to run, the princess and her retinue spent two long months at sea, arriving in Benyon mere days ago. Dayan knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news. At least, to the best of my poor knowledge.
Dayan knows the princess is at Benyan. King Kilvis, how did you come to possess this information?
Because I'm the one who told them.
Why? There's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction.
No, they probably could have figured it out anyway because they knew Alencia was probably getting on that ship.
Yep.
You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried you... you expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is an odd tale, Nasela.
Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you?
If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Foregoing my Lagoose pride is not something I'm willing to do.
Is that not always the way of Phoenicius? To cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Benyan ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more.
What did you say? Both of you. Both of you will desist at once. King Nasala of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme.
Black Dragon King of Goldoa. What do you pretend to know of my actions? Please enlighten me.
I would remind you of the Beorc ship you attacked in Phoenician water.
Phoenician water.
Phoenician.
That is very...
Phoenician. The Beorc ship you attacked in Phoenix, Arizona waters. And left stranded in Goldoan territory.
Oh, that.
Nasala, you lying crow. You've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? I heard from your own son. I heard from my own son, Kurthnaga, that a Beorc resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true.
What? King Kilvas, you?
Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvas a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough, Laguz or Beorc, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do.
I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border?
I will take your words to heart for the time being.
That's like a really great veiled threat, too.
Mm-hmm.
And you too, King Phoenicius. What good will your piracy do you if it earns the wrath of Benyan? Continue at this pace, and there's no telling when the hostilities will end. Until the people of Benyan apologize for the slaughter of our brother Herons, I will do no such thing. Prince Rayson of Serenis, are you of the same mind?
Those humans burned Serenis Forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance.
And that's why the peddlers were mentioning before how rare herons are.
Yeah. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier. I know nothing of war, so King Phoenicius acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Benyan is paid.
Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence. Nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Dayan's feint toward Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act?
They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait.
If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenicius will help you destroy Dayan.
No. Unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Dayan's attacks.
Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad.
I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Laguz alliance against Dayan, we would drive Benyan to Dayan's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Laurent's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists, we know this. And as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all of our nations. Do you understand, Lagoo's kings? I beg of you, do not forget it. Laurent's medallion.
Among a crap ton of Lagoo's kingdom politics there. Whoo boy!
Yeah, keep a Laurent's medallion in the back of your mind.
Yeah, so that was quite a lot to take in for for a chapter that's just called training.
Yep.
So, thank you guys for joining us for this episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. In the next episode, we're gonna see how this whole thing with Benyon plays out. Something tells me it's not gonna be good.
No, it's a pretty bad place to be a Lagoo's.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with that cargo that we just obtained. We'll see what that's about later. In the meantime, have a good night, everybody.
Yep. If you're a slave driver out there, you're cruising for a Lagoozin.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Thought it'd be a neat rhyme.
I mean, it is, but we didn't bring Leith or Mordecai with us. We just put them to the blade. There was no Lagoozing to be had.
Oh, the Lagoos find out.